Hey guys, so today I have an Empties video. My husband has gone back, I guess a little update. My husband has gone back to work and I'm gonna have more time on my hands now, so you will be seeing a lot more of me around here. And I was going through all of the stuff that, I mean, I'm so behind on videos. I was going through all of the videos that I still have like plans for, I really want to do, like lots of reviews and stuff. And my Empties was just getting really out of control. And I went through it today. At first my initial thought was that I was just going to split it up into like individual sections and do an individual video on each empty section because it looked really out of control. But I'm at least splitting it up into two parts, and I'm going to do the first part today. The things that I'm doing today are the things that I had the least amount of. The most I had was body and skincare, and today is sort of like miscellaneous home, teeth, hair, and makeup, and it shouldn't take too long because there's not that much. And I think I'll be able to get through my body and skincare in one video, but I might split that up into two as well because those are bigger sections. But anyway, so I'm not going to do like individuals for makeup, hair, teeth, because a couple of those videos would be like 2 minutes long and that would be pointless. So today I'm going to be doing my first Empties. I think this is like Empties number 5. I don't even know anymore. It's just Empties. It's been like 6 months since I've done my last one. Stuff was just getting out of control, and that is the first thing that I'm going to be bringing to you. I'm going to be bringing you a lot of stuff in the next couple of months, but this is just what I've got for today. And 2 minutes in, let's get into the Empties. So the first thing I've got is my vitamins. I have these in like every Empties video. I did finish a bottle of prenatals a couple of days ago that I didn't save. I did just throw those in the recycle because if you want to know which prenatals they were, I did talk about them in my last iHerb haul. It's like the rainbow something prenatal ones, but I did finish a bottle of those. And then the only other ones that I have finished and saved, I don't really save any of my other vitamins like my B or my D or anything like that. I really just save my hum vitamins, which at this point I don't even know why, because you guys have seen these a bazillion times and I'm sure you're sick of hearing about them. But I have 3 months of the hum vitamins: the red carpet, the daily cleanse, and the B12 turbo. I probably will stop including these in my Empties from now on just because there really is no point. But I did want to show you the box I got for December because it was really cute. It came with like little Santa hats on the bottles, which I just thought was adorable. So those are my hum vitamins. I do have a video where I talk about all the vitamins and supplements that I take. I will link that down below. And then the only other things not related to like things I put on my body are 2 candles that I finished. The first one that I finished up is this Pacifica Tahitian Gardenia. I got this one from Andy the Green Queen. She sent it to me in a Christmas swap that we did. And I really like the Pacifica candles. I don't know if it's just the small one specifically, but the scent throw on this specific candle wasn't that high. So I did keep it in my bathroom and it worked pretty well in my bathroom, but if I put this in any room that was bigger than that, the scent there it would be like impossible to smell this. So I don't know if the bigger size candles are any different than that, because I have noticed the same thing with the other brand, the candles. When I burn the 4-ounce one, which is the same size this one is, I believe. I don't know. When I burn the 4-ounce one of the Candles brand, it also doesn't have a very high scent throw, but when I burn the big ones, it does. So it might just be the little one doesn't have that high of a scent throw. But I did like this candle, and Tahitian Gardenia is one of my favorite scents from Pacifica. So I would probably buy these again if I saw them on sale on the website, which they seem to do quite often. And then the other candle I finished up was the black tie candle from Candles. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. I don't really know. But this one I burned the crap out of. I burned it like to its last burn, like that it could possibly burn. It doesn't smell good anymore, it just smells like burn. But yeah, I really love these candles. I've got like 15 of this size because of these candles, because I really love this brand. I'm also going to leave below the link for the review of the candles that I did, just because I really like them. They're a really great company. They're vegan, they are dye-free, they're soy wax, naturally scented, and the scents that they have are just amazing. This black tie one was sort of like citrusy, I think. I can't really remember. And yeah, now I can't really tell what it is. It just smells like burned. But I kept this one in my bathroom as well, and I just really like this. I really love these candles. I've got a few more of these just like hanging around sections of my house. I think I have one in like every room of my house right now, but I really love those. Definitely check those out. So now I'll just do the 2 dental products that I have. I have a toothpaste and a mouthwash, both from Jason. The paste that I have is the Powersmile Anti-Plaque and Whitening and Vanilla Powermint. I don't really have any specific feelings about this this toothpaste. I don't feel like it whitened, and I used 2 tubes of it and didn't notice any difference in my teeth. Maybe I just have like really hardly stained teeth. I don't know. They're not that bad, but they're noticeably, you know, not white. But I thought that I'd heard a couple people rave about this brand and the whitening in particular, but I didn't notice anything, and I especially did not like this flavor. The Vanilla Powermint, I just struggled through the entire thing. I was like, I hate this. I really just want to throw it away, but I've made myself finish it. But I'm using the Desert Essence toothpaste again, which I like better. I don't think I'd buy the Jason's again. The other Jason I have is the mouthwash in the Sea Fresh Strengthening Sea Spearmint, and this one is one that I did not finish because I could not. I tried to make myself, guys. I really did. But this has, this is like the most, I don't know what is in here that makes this so strong, because I'm not seeing any alcohol, unless it's a different name. No, it says no alcohol. I don't know what is in here, but this is the most intense mouthwash. This is more intense than like the Listerine I used to use like back in the day. Like I couldn't even keep this in my mouth for like 5 seconds, and I think I got to like here, and then I dumped the rest of it because I just couldn't. My husband didn't even like this one either. I got him a bottle and he struggled through it, but he was like, don't buy me that again. So he's using the Tom's and I'm using the Desert Essence mouthwash right now, which I like a lot better. My mouth is really sensitive, so maybe that is why this one is so intense for me, and it might not be for other people, but it just is too intense for my mouth, and I will not be buying those again. The other category that I have barely anything for is the hair category, and I will start with the shampoo, or this shampoo sample that I've got, the Feed Your Moisture shampoo by Your Rock. I got this in a Petit Vour box, I'm pretty sure. It had like 1 use in it, and it was okay. It was insignificant on my hair. And I did try this with another something else that came in another Petit Vour box like the next month. It was some sort of conditioning smoothie something or other, and like the combo together, my hair was just, it was too heavy. I like moisture. I like the idea of moisture shampoo and conditioners because like my ends are really dry, but my hair is too fine to use anything moisture related. It just weighs my hair down. It makes my hair look 10 times greasier because I do get oily roots. So I think I have to subject to the fact that I just can't use anything moisture in my hair anymore. So I will not be buying a full size of this. But this I did buy a full size of. This is the EVOLVh Smart Start Leave-In Conditioner and Uber Detangler Protect. This is like my favorite leave-in conditioner that I've ever used. I've only used like 2, but this is my favorite. I did buy a full size of this, which I think I'm like halfway through the bottle already. But I love this. It works really great on my hair. It does a good job to detangle and protect, and I just really love this. So I did buy that. So, and the rest of what I have is all sort of like makeups and, well, it is makeup and perfume. I'll start with the 2 perfumes that I have. These are just little sample doohickeys from Harvey Prince. I have one of Journey, which is no longer called Journey, it's called Sincerely. And then I also have Hello. So I do have a rollerball of the Hello, which I do really like. It's a really great scent. It's like sort of like citrusy and light. It's hard to tell now that these have been used, and but Hello is more citrusy, and then there's Journey, which is now Sincerely, which is more of like a rosy scent, which rose scents are my favorite. So I did buy a full size of this, of the Sincerely, in the big pump bottle, and then I did get this in the rollerball because I wear the Sincerely more than I wear the Hello. But I really love the Harvey Prince perfumes. I do have a ton of samples that I'm going through right now to sort of like figure out if there's any other scents that I want, and I do really like most of the scents that I've tried from them. So these are just the 2 that I have finished up for this time around, but I love both of these and I bought full sizes of both of these. So So, and the rest is makeup. So the first thing I'll start with is not anything that I finished, but I'm throwing it away because it came to me broken. And I'm not going to open it, but it is the 100% pure Fruit Pigmented Blush Powder in Plum, which is like their super hot pink shade. If I can figure out how to make my iMovie do it, I'll put a picture of what color it is here. But this came to me smashed, and then I emailed them about it, and they sent me a brand new one, which is not smashed. So I'm just gonna throw this one away. They did tell me I could try to like repress it or whatever, but which I did do with a foundation powder that they sent me. A replacement of the first one I got was crushed as well, and I did repress that one, but because this blush powder was so super bright and pigmented, I really didn't want to mess around with this and like maybe get it everywhere and have a hard time cleaning it up, so I'm just gonna throw this one away. But I do have a replacement of this one. It's really hot pink. It's like I'm wearing like hot pink lipstick, and I think the plum blush is even hotter pink than this. This is Attitude by Axiology, by the way, which I love. So then I do also have two concealers from Pacifica that I'm also just throwing away because I've had them for almost 2 years. I haven't used them in like a year, but I've had them for a long time, and it was just finally time for them to go. So this is the Dreamlit Illuminating Under Eye Brightener and the Transcendent Concentrated Correcting Concealer in Light. You guys know that I don't really get on with like creams and liquids and stuff, and these just did not work out for me at all. I would put them on and they would crease, or they'd look really oily, or they just blended away to nothing. So I think I maybe used these like 3 or 4 times, and then I was just like, I'm over it. So these sat in my drawer for like a year, and well, for 2 years, because I've had them almost 2 years, and I barely ever use them. So I'm finally just tossing them because one of them is leaking, I'm pretty sure. There's like a crack in the bottom of this one, and they smell funny, so that too. They smell bad, so it's time for them to go. So then I also have a couple of sort of like eye-related products. I've got the Silk Naturals Medium Brown Brow Cream. This is just a sample of it. I did buy a full size. I really love it. I've talked about it a few times. The sample actually lasted me a really long time. I think it lasted me a good 3 months. So I don't know how long it would take me to get through the full size, but I did buy a full size of it, and it's only like $4.50 or $6, or it's really cheap and it's really good. So I highly recommend the Silk Naturals Brow Cream. And then I did go through the Red Apple Lipstick Lash Project Gluten-Free Mascara in Black. I really love this mascara. It's like one of my favorite mascaras that I've ever used. It lasts a long time on me. It doesn't flake. It doesn't smudge. It gives me, like me personally, the perfect amount of like length and volume because I don't want a lot. It's a drier formula, and I did even sort of like bend the brush at the end to sort of like scrape as much as I possibly could around the edges. I don't think I used all of it because it did sort of like dry up at the very end. I think I'd had it for like 8 months or something, but it never irritated my eyes, which is why I kept using it. I stopped using it when it got to be like too clumpy, but I really like the brush on it, and I would buy this again. I believe it's out of stock currently. They are working on bringing it back. They've been out of stock for quite a while, but the reason it is taking so long is they are removing the phenoxyethanol from the formula, so that is why. It's not just they're restocking it, they're also reformulating it. So this should be coming soon. I did buy a backup of the old formula, one of the last sales, I think back in December. So I do have a backup of this, but I would buy it again even if I didn't. So, and then this is, I consider this makeup, but it could be skincare. I don't know. This is a La Fresh Waterproof Makeup Remover Wipe. I did buy a bunch of these 2 Black Fridays ago, and I still have a bunch of wipes to go through. I do like these wipes. They work really well. They are biodegradable and compostable wet wipes, highly natural formula, and I like these. They work really well for my skin. They don't leave my skin feeling irritated because they're sort of like oily based. They're like more of an oil base than like a traditional makeup wipe. So the La Fresh makeup wipes I really like. I don't use these a ton just because I prefer to use oils and like traditional face washes on my face. I only really use these when I'm feeling really like lazy and desperate, and I just don't want to go through the hassle of like doing the whole 10-step makeup remover thing. It's not really that many steps, but you know, sometimes when you're tired it can seem like that many. So that's why I only have one in here from the last 6 months, because I barely use them. But they're a good thing to have, especially like if you're traveling and you're wearing makeup for whatever reason and you just want to like get it off. So those are really great to have. So I do still have a bunch of those, and I would buy them again. I don't think I've saved them, or maybe I've talked about them previously, but the nail polish remover wipes from them I really, really like. You can get all 10 fingers or all 10 toes with one wipe, and it's acetone free and it just smells really good. So I do also recommend the nail wipes, which I need to get more of actually. So, and then the last of what I have is all foundation powders. I'll start with the one that I did not completely finish up. I tried, I really did. But this is the Honeybee Gardens Pressed Powder Foundation in the shade Avignon, which is their second lightest shade. This was one of their newer shades that came out in the new formula. They did change their formula whenever they released this color. It's been a while. But this one always smelled funny when I first got it. I hesitated using it for like 6 months because I was just like, I don't know what it's going to do to me. But when I did finally use it, it didn't break me out or anything. It was just really unpleasant to use. It smelled really weird, and the color was weird on this. Like, it's supposed to be, so the Supernatural shade, which was their second lightest shade, was their like light shade, like light neutral. This was supposed to be like half a shade lighter than the Supernatural shade. So this was supposed to be fair to light with neutral undertones. But this always made me look orange. So, I mean, I tried to use it on like the days that I wasn't going to go anywhere and I was just at home just to use it up. But by the end, I was just like, I can't. Like, usually I will use these crumbs, like these things hanging out in here. I will crush them up and I'll use them. But I was done because I don't like the color it makes my skin. So I do have a couple more pans of the Supernatural, but I have found a foundation powder that I like better than that. So I will not be rebuying the Honeybee Gardens, I don't think, once I'm totally out of all of the pressed powders that I have from them, because I like the Zuzu Luxe Dual Powder Foundation better. So I've gone through 2 pans of this. I just put in my 3rd pan. This is in the shade D7, which is their light neutral shade as well. And I really love that you can like refill the compacts. All you do is buy these, you buy the pans full of the, you buy the pans full of the powder. This one's empty, obviously. And they come in just these like folder things. And I really love these. The foundation powder is great. It's what I'm wearing today. It doesn't leave me oily. It doesn't break me out. I've even slept in it and it doesn't do anything to my skin. It's super great. The ingredients on it are also really amazing. So if you are oily, acne prone, I would suggest the Zuzu Luxe the Zuzu Luxe foundation powder, because it does give really good coverage and it lasts all day. At least on me it does. So I really love this, and I did go through 2 pans. I have a 3rd pan that I just said I just started, and then I have a 4th pan as backup as well because I love that foundation powder. So that is everything that I've got for this Empties video. Just random, just categories that had not very much stuff in each one. So I will have my skincare and body care empties out eventually, but I did want to film this one first so I could sort of empty out the Empties bag that I have because it was just getting way too full. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I am excited to be starting to get on a more regular schedule and bring you guys more stuff because there's a lot of stuff that I've wanted to share with you for quite a long time. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one.